and welcome to my channel. My name is Tony, if you didn't already know, and today's video is going to be the second installment of my Disney inspired makeup looks. If you haven't seen it already, you can go ahead and go back through my channel, or you can click on the playlist titled Disney inspired makeup looks and you can find a Little Mermaid inspired look. And yeah, I absolutely loved that one. That one doesn't seem wearable for most people, so I decided to do this one, and I decided to make it very, very wearable for the average person. And I love how it turned out. I mean, that gold is so pretty. So before we get started, I would just like to ask you if you could please subscribe to my channel if you would like to. Go ahead and click that little subscribe button down here, or is it over here? I don't know. It's somewhere right down there. Let's just go ahead and get started, and I will see you at the end. So I already went ahead and did my foundation, concealer, and brows off camera. For foundation, I used my Too Faced Born This Way in the color Snow. For concealer, I used Tarte Shape Tape in the color Fair. For my brows, I used my NYX Tame Frame Brow Pomade in the color Black. So to start this Belle inspired look, I'm going to use my Naked Skin Concealer to prime my eyes. And then just blending that out with my sponge. And to set that, I'm going to jump into the Morphe 35C palette and use the white shade. And then in the crease with a fluffy brush, I'm going to use this brown shade. This is just going to act as our transition color. And then on another smaller fluffy brush, I'm going to jump into this nasty looking yellowy color. And I'm keeping this lower than our transition color. And then just going over that to blend it out with the transition color and the same fluffy brush from earlier. And now for the fun part, I'm going to go into the yellow color with a flat shadow brush. And I'm just going to pack that right onto my lid. Blending out any harsh lines with that poopy yellow color. Blending everything together with the brown transition color. I swear to you, about 60% of my life is spent blending. I made that brown just a little bit too intense, so I'm going to take a clean blending brush and just go over it. To smoke out my outer corner, I'm going to jump into this charcoal gray shade with a pencil brush. Leaving that on my outer V only. And once again with that clean blending brush and just blending that out in circular motions only in the outer V. Now I'm going to take some NYX Glitter Glue and I'm going to stick this right over the yellow. And over top of the glitter glue, I'm going to go in with this light golden color from my Studio Makeup On The Go palette. Right over top of the yellow. Yellow color acts as a great base for this shadow because it is so light in the pan. It looks more of like a frosty gold instead of a yellow gold, and we all know that Belle's dress is yellow. And moving right back over to the 35C palette, I'm going back into that charcoal shade just in the outer corner, tight lining my lower lash line. And blending that out with a fluffy tapered brush and the brown crease color. And I'm also bringing that in slightly. And then for inner corner highlight, I'm going back into the Studio Makeup palette and I'm going into the lightest frosty shade. Also taking that on my brow bone. For the waterline, instead of going for the generic black, white, or brown, I'm going to use a blue pencil liner because I want to incorporate Beast somehow, so this is how I'm going to do it. I forgot to mention that this is the LA Colors Auto Liner. I just got it from the dollar store. Just curling my lashes. And using my CoverGirl Super Sizer Mascara. Now I'm just bronzing with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Now I'm going to contour using my Kevyn Aucoin Medium Sculpting Powder and my R13 brush from Morphe. Now I'm just taking some translucent powder on my sponge to clean up my contour, 'cause I'm messy. For blush, I'm going to use Makeup Geek XOXO. I feel like it is the perfect, like, princessy pink. Oops. And that's why I love Real Techniques brushes. They blend out so pretty. For highlight, first I'm going to use Jeffree Star Peach Goddess, and I'm going to use that on my So Susan fan brush. And then on the highest points of my face, I'm going to use Eclipse. And I'm using my R36 brush. So basically right on the tippy top of my cheekbone, tip of my nose, right in the middle of my forehead, and of course my Cupid's bow. For lips, I want to keep it very pink because Belle always had pink lips, so I'm going to use my Revlon Color Stay Matte Lipstick. And this one is in the color Sky Pink. And just to tone down some of the pink for my personal preference, because this is just way too much like girly pink for me, I'm going to use my Maybelline Color Sensational lipstick, and this one is in Nude Nuances. And I'm just gonna dab it on there. And to melt all the powders down and make everything look like skin, I'm going to use my Wet n Wild setting spray. And this is the final look. This friggin' brow bone highlight is like, I'm dead. I'm gonna have to use that palette and look soon. I haven't used that palette yet. I got it in a BoxyCharm months back, and I've never used it because I have so many friggin' palettes that I don't know what to do with them all. I had a lot of fun creating this look for you guys. I love that it's still very wearable and it's not too over the top like my Ariel one was. Not a lot of people would wear that, but I feel like this one a lot of different people could wear, and yeah, I like it a lot. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And also, please remember to subscribe to my channel. When you click that little subscribe button down below, a little bell notifications button will pop up right next to it. And if you click on that, that will give you a notification every single time I post, so you will never ever miss another update or another Disney-inspired installment. Feel free to follow me on all social media at TonyLynn1213. I have a Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all that good stuff. If there are any other... Ow! If there are any other Disney characters that you would like for me to create a look inspired by, please let me know down in the comments below. So I think for my next Disney inspired installment, I want to do a villain. So let me know your favorite Disney villains down in the comments below, and I will choose my favorite. And I think that just about wraps it up for this video, you guys. Thank you again so much for watching, and yeah, that's it. I love you. Mwah. Bye.